So what they used to do is shave the hair off the head for hygiene purposes, and then they would take the hair, the shaven hair, and weave the hair into a bob style. So that classic bob you see Cleopatra wearing with the fringe, that gorgeous fringe, and the gorgeous bob, that's actually a black style. Now, back to the concept of Afrophobia. Many people have been making products for Afro hair, and we've now found out that the product that they've been making for Afro hair is indeed carcinogenic most of the times. We know about parabens. People don't understand what sulfates are all about. These ingredients can be very harmful to Afro hair. Our ancestors in the Caribbean and Africa used to use plants, and they used sustainable items to wash the hair. If you're Jamaican or if you're from Trinidad or Grenada, they use things like, use things like this plant. It's called kosher meal in Trinidad. I think the Jamaican call it single Bible. And this is actually a natural shampoo. Right? This is a natural shampoo. This also, my mother told me back in the day, she'd use this to condition her hair. All these are plant-based, and these are intelligent nutrients. Right? I'm saying all this to say that ecosystem. The hair doesn't need chemicals to sustain it. What the hair does, the hair produces something called sebum. And the sebum actually conditions the hair, and it nourishes the hair. But the thing with sebum dries out and gets very dry and attracts dirt and debris and bacteria. So somebody now has to come up with an idea to ensure that when we make something for the hair, it's actually sustainable. There's no parabens, there's no sulfates, and there's no harmful chemicals. Because we found that lots of black women, their hair has been breaking off as a result of using harsh chemicals. And so, my name is Derek Clement, by the way. I should have said this from the beginning. My name is Derek Clement. I worked in a salon called Splinters International over 35 years ago. My business partner is Really Page, and we've made a product called SHEAMOIST9. And it's very important to us that we teach, we educate, and we demonstrate to our women how to sustain, maintain the hair using in sync with their natural hair growth. So what we found is that in the past, we were shampooing the hair too many times. Now shampoos, as I said, can be quite harmless. So what we say to our women, sorry my darling, what we say to our women, when you shampoo your hair, you shouldn't shampoo your hair too many times. Okay? You shouldn't shampoo it too many times. Because when you shampoo your hair, you're shampooing away the nutrients and the moisture from the hair. Hair needs three things to grow. Whatever person you may be, whatever ethnicity you are, hair needs three things for its health. It needs moisture, it needs hydration, and it needs nutrients. Hence the reason why I mentioned the plants, because these are called intelligent nutrients. Okay, and our product is actually based on that intelligent nutrient. It is actually from the black Jamaican castor oil, which is full of vitamins. It's also based on something from Zimbabwe. We use a fruit from Zimbabwe. This fruit is called bohabab. This fruit has 7 times more vitamins than oranges. And the reason why I use this particular fruit to make a product range, the product range is actually called Mystic Healing Mist. Right? This is perfect. It's just a moisturizer. The reason why this is called Mystic Healing Mist, my lawyer, who's from Zimbabwe, told me, when I told him that I'm making a product range from the bohabab plant, he said, "Oh my God, Derek, the bohabab plant, the trees of this fruit is bigger than a house. The trunk are so huge that when the English was invading certain parts of Zimbabwe, the ancient people in Zimbabwe, in the village, used to hide in the trees." Can you imagine? The villagers would hide inside these massive trees, but the tree is very sustainable. This is actually food. People make porridge from this, smoothies. It's called bohabab, right? It's called bohabab, and this is what the actual fruit looks like. If you this is the inside of the tree, the plant, and this is the food. It's actually edible, right? And we use this to make a hair moisturizer that we call healing mist, right? We also use the hemp plant base as much as possible. These are all, as I said, the Jamaican castor oil. We use things from our indigenous countries. It's important to bear in mind that my ancestors said to me that You should only consume the things that's indigenous to you. In other words, I will not make a product from olive oil. I'll make a product from, say, for instance, shea butter. I'll make a product from coconut, right? All these are the extract. We use the extracts from these to make our product. This is cocoa. This is a natural conditioner, all right? So I'm saying this to say that for my people whose hair has been damaged for many, many years, has been frowned upon, has been looked down upon, has been told it's no good, it doesn't grow, it's harsh. It's actually completely wrong, because Afro hair is the most gentle hair there is on the planet. And the thing with Afro hair also, Afro hair, more than any other hair type, could morph into 9 different styles. Into a bowl style, it could be worn into braids, it could be locked, it could be weaved, it could be straightened, it could be kinky. Afro hair can be morphed into 9 different hairstyles, hence the reason why we call our product range SHEAMOIST9. And 9 is a very significant number to me, because of course 9 is the last number, is the most powerful number there is on the planet. So for our sisters, we use the SHEAMOIST range. There's 11 pieces in the product. We have 3 different tiers in the product. We say to you, shampoo your hair only once a month, followed by a co-wash. Shampooing can be quite harsh, doesn't matter who you are, whether if you're black, you're white, you're Asian. Do not shampoo your hair too many times, right? Use a conditioner, preferably, or a co-wash. And also use a mask after you've shampooed your hair. Co-wash, shampoo, mask, and then you condition the hair. And after that, what's important for us is that we have to maintain the balance of the hair by using moisturizer, again, Jamaican black castor oil. And the Jamaican black castor oil is very, very interesting. It's packed with vitamins, packed with nutrients. All right. There's also, we have a wonderful thing called the milk. Our ancestors used milk on the hair back in the day, back in Egypt. So we created the milk for the hair. This is called black castor oil milk, as opposed to the castor oil. We've also got something called hydrator. And the hydrator is important because during the 70s, our women used to use what was referred to as an activator. And we found that the activator makes the hair grow much more than grease, because most of the grease in the shop is actually made from petroleum jelly. Okay? And oh, thank you very much. And least but not least, we don't call our product grease, we call it food. We feed the hair. Your hair doesn't need grease. Grease is the end product of petroleum jelly, so we're not going to put no petroleum jelly on our customers' hair. It's cheap and cheerful, but we use a food. And the very last one, of course, we've got the black Jamaican castor oil sheen. So guys, it's important to understand, as I said, our hair does lots of abuse with the hair. You go into the workplace, your hair is shone upon, and it won't happen anymore. We have a movement called the naturalista movement. Black women have actually taken their hair back. This is really a phenomenal thing. So you see lots of black women today with huge afros, locks, short hairstyles. It's a great time to be black. It's a great time to have Afro hair, and Black Lives Matters. Black hair matters. Black hair matters. Black hair matters. Black. In sync with the natural hair growth. So what we found is that in the past we were shampooing the hair too many times. Now shampoos, as I said, can be quite harmless. So what we say to our women, sorry my darling, what we say to our women, when you shampoo your hair, you shouldn't shampoo your hair too many times. Okay? You shouldn't shampoo it too many times, because when you shampoo your hair, you're shampooing away the nutrients and the moisture from the hair. Hair needs 3 things to grow. Whatever person you may be, whatever ethnicity you are, hair needs 3 things for its health. It needs moisture, it needs hydration, and it needs nutrients. Hence the reason why I mentioned the plants, because these are called intelligent nutrient. Okay, and our product is actually based on that intelligent nutrient. It is actually from the black Jamaican castor oil, which is full of vitamins. It's also based on something from Zimbabwe. We use a fruit from Zimbabwe. This fruit is called bohabab. This fruit has 7 times more vitamins than oranges. And the reason why I use this particular fruit to make a product range, the product range is actually called Mystic Healing Mist. Right, this is perfect. It's just a moisturizer.